Greetings, children of the screen, your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here once again, and today I wanted to take just a couple of minutes to give you guys a little bit of info about an absolutely awesome independent comic called Area 51, The HELIX Project. Written by Trevor Fernandez-Linkovich, who you might know here on YouTube as Dark Knight Nation. Now, if you're interested in hearing more from the man himself, a link will be popping up right now to a video that is an interview that I did with him right before the second issue came out. So, as I just said, first two issues of this book are already out, and having read them, I have to say they are absolutely awesome. Now, the third issue is gearing up to come out. However, when I say this is an indie book, this is a true blue indie book. There's no corporation behind it. There's no big company publishing it. It is a self-financed and crowd-funded book. So right now, the Kickstarter for issue 3 is currently up and only has a few days left in it. And I want to tell you more about the Kickstarter, but before I do, how about a little something to pique your interest, so you're not just sitting here listening to me babble on about something that you have no frame of reference for. Here is the trailer for Area 51, The HELIX Project. Right on, guys. That looks dope, doesn't it? Well, again, having read the first two issues, I have to say, it absolutely is. And I personally am really excited for the third issue, but as I said, this is a true indie comic, and it can't happen without the help of us. And I have to say that Trevor is an absolutely fantastic writer. This is his first book, and in just the first two issues alone, I've seen his capability and his skill honed greatly. There are big strides, and if you're someone like me who one of the most important things for you with any creator is seeing them grow. We don't want to see someone who's stagnant. And what's really great about this book is that you can see from early on in his very first book, he's already learning so much and incorporating that into each issue. Just in terms of storytelling and the way that he portrays that and the way that he really cuts to the core of the story and chooses his shots and the way that he chooses the words that he uses that just resonate in a perfect way. There's so much escalation and growth that's happening. It's absolutely fantastic. As I said, issue 3's Kickstarter is up now. It only has a couple of days left on it, but it can't make it without us. So, if any part of what you just saw or what I have said sounds interesting to you, then I highly suggest you check out the Kickstarter at the link in the description below, as well as all of Trevor's social media. He's an awesome creator, and it's a good way to keep up with him. Now, if you do check this out and you're interested in it and you want your own copy and you want to help it come into fruition, not only do you get your book, but you can also have many of the awesome reward tiers that they have, which include things like an autographed copy of the book or some really awesome apparel like those seen here. Once again, I have to state that this so far has been an absolutely awesome book from an absolutely awesome creator who I personally feel, if he's given the chance to grow in the way that he has on these first two issues, will become a comic book creator that you know. And Not only will you then have the satisfaction having donated to his earlier book, but also you'll have a copy. And that sucker will be worth money. So definitely go check out the Kickstarter, guys. And again, I've said that I really enjoyed this book. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I can't speak highly enough about the work in the book from Trevor or the rest of his creative team. But on my channel, I don't really do reviews for books from people that I know. However, I would like to leave you with something of that nature. So here are the thoughts from a couple of other YouTubers who have done reviews of the book. I really hope you enjoy it, and I really hope that you check out the Kickstarter for Area 51, the Helix Project, Issue 3.
Now, I have to say, this comic is really awesome. I do enjoy a good sci-fi comic, and that's exactly what this is. Personally, I absolutely loved it. I think the artwork was freaking top-notch, like literally top-notch. The shadowing, the colors, the semi-noir feel to it, the black and white with the red really just accents so well. Like top-notch, top-notch. God, I cannot say it enough, guys. I love the artwork in this. Now, for the storyline, I really did enjoy it. You know, we got a lot of references to modern day culture, to modern day society, and it really has you wanting more. But all in all, I have to say that this comic was freaking outstanding. I highly recommend that you guys check it out. Go buy this comic. Go ahead, go buy it.
The story has tons of symbolism in it, as well as some homages to other comic books. Now, when it comes to the art aspects of the story, this is definitely one of the shining points. The line work is outstanding. All the scenes are framed in very specific ways, very deliberate ways. It's not just putting pictures on paper. And then the color. Yeah, this book is colored really well. I almost want to say it's Sin City-esque in a way, where when you have a sequence that's primarily black and white, and then you see one splash of color, particularly a bright color, it does help giving the scene a little more punch. And I did feel the punch. I do gotta say that Area 51, the Helix Project, is a spectacularly well done book. It actually succeeds where a lot of other self-published comics tend to fail, as in it features a really well-crafted story, great artwork, and a protagonist that I want to continue this journey with.
They say that people are just numbers. Statistics. Most people reject it. Individuals. That's all they'll ever want to be. But that's not me. There's something powerful about a symbol. The world embraces so many of them, especially when they look like you. Big question is, what happens when they don't?